Hey guys, it is Tuesday, August 26th, and I'm about to go do the goal close video, but I figured I would do this tag. I wanted to do it. I asked her for the questions. It's from someone who I follow. I have been following her for about, I want to say over a year. Yeah, definitely over a year. I just don't know exactly how long. She used to do weight loss vlogs, and she was on a TTC journey, so she got pregnant and she had a baby, so she's definitely not doing weight loss vlogs, but I still follow her because I love her. I think she's really great. So anyway, it's called the 100 Questions No One Asks tag. So I have my phone with me, and all the questions are listed, and I will list them also. And at the end of the video, I will tag people to do the video. Hopefully you do them. Hopefully you see this. So, number 1, do you sleep with your closet doors open or closed? I do sleep with them closed. I can't have the doors open. I can't have the bedroom door open. I have to have them for sure closed. It's from a childhood fear of like what is under the bed and what is outside my door, and it just, it always stuck. So yeah. Question number 2, do you take the shampoos and conditioner bottles from the hotel? No, I can't. I have naturally curly hair, so I only use organic products, and I don't think they have organic products in a hotel. I don't know. I sometimes will take like the soaps, depending on the smell, but never the shampoos. I've never taken a robe or sheets or anything like that. I don't really know anybody that would take sheets. I don't know why I said that, but I don't know. I never take anything. Number 3, do you sleep with your sheets tucked in or out? I only tuck in the ends, like the end where your feet go, because I move around a lot and I don't want the sheets to ride up. That drives me crazy. So I tuck that part in. The sides have to be free because I really don't know how people sleep with it tucked in. I feel like you're in a cocoon or something. I don't know. Number 4, have you ever stolen a street sign before? No. I don't know why you would steal a street sign. Yeah, I can't do anything wrong because it says right in my teaching certificate that if you are convicted of anything besides like a minor traffic ticket, I can lose my license, I guess. So I would never do something that would ever jeopardize that. I mean, I've probably hit a sign. I've maybe thrown things at signs, but I've never taken a sign. I will say that I was very tempted to take the cones. Yeah, they come in handy here when it's snowing and you need to claim your parking spot. So that I've almost done. But I think it wasn't opportunistic at the time, so that's why I didn't take it. Otherwise, I probably would have taken that. Can you get in trouble for that? Can I lose my license for that? I don't know. Number 5, do you like to use Post-it notes? Yeah, I'm a teacher. Hello, of course. I write lists on them. I write notes to other teachers. I mark books. I put sticky notes in the kids' books. Yeah, and they have to be color differentiated. Like they can't all be yellow. So, yeah. Number 6, do you do you cut out coupons but then never use them? Yeah, and I will go to the store with them and somehow I would have forgotten them in my purse on me. There have been times where I've gotten like shampoo, like if you get the Giovanni shampoo, the organic shampoo at Target, sometimes it has that little sticker attached. I will go to the checkout line and forget to give the coupon. That pisses me off, so I try not to even bother cutting them out anymore. And you know, like in Target now, they have the Target cartwheel, which was on my phone tag, so I love that because it's just online. It's quick. It's swipe and that's it. And like I know JCPenney does that now too. So yeah, I'd rather do that. Number 7, would you rather be attacked by a big bear or a swarm of bees? A bear for sure. Because the way that I think of it is that if you were to be attacked by a bear, you would probably go into shock, and you wouldn't feel being mauled to death, as opposed to a swarm of bees. I guess it's the my girl theory of, oh my god, you probably feel every single sting, and I am definitely afraid of bees. I've never been stung by a bee, And basically because I run the other way when I see them, like I literally will run the other way. I will scream like a girl and run. So I've managed to avoid ever being stung by a bee, but I went on vacation to Portugal a couple years ago, and I think in 2011, and I got stung, I got stung by a wasp. Probably the most traumatic thing that ever happened to me, especially on vacation. And there's a saying in Portuguese that says that seven wasp stings can kill an ox. So it was like a big thing when it happened. It was in my cousin's house, and she's elderly. It's my dad's cousin, and she was having like a panic attack because she knows how afraid I am of bees and bugs and things like that. And I remember her saying, "Oh my God, your daughter," because they live in a really old town with like no Wi-Fi, nothing to do there. There's like one little cafe on the corner, and that's it. They barely have TV, and so she was like, "Your daughter hates coming here, and you know now she definitely is never gonna want to come here." And yeah, I blame her because she had like really old. She makes like she bakes and then she'll stick everything in like those canisters, and I just blame it on that. So yeah, that was traumatic. So I'd rather be attacked by the bear. Okay, number 8. Do you have freckles? No. I have the occasional, I don't know if you can see it. No. But I have sunspots like all over from being in the sun, but no freckles. I have dark hair. I would never have freckles. Number 9. Do you always smile for pictures? Yes, and I hate my smile, but I can't help it. You just have to smile. Number 10. What is your biggest pet peeve? I'm not going to say driving because I think there's so many things you could say about driving, so I'm going to skip that. I will say probably the biggest pet peeve I have is when people flake out on plans, especially when it's like last minute and they just don't show up, or they cancel, or they never get back to you. It actually happened again this past weekend, and it just pisses me off so much. Just don't do it. If you're not going to do something, just don't do it. Like, don't say you're going to do it. Number 11. Do you ever count your steps when you walk? Yeah, I count my steps. They have to be even. If I'm combing my hair, this side has to be combed the same amount as this time. I'm really particular with that. Number 12. Have you ever peed in the woods? And 13. Have you ever pooped in the woods? No, that's disgusting. Why would you poop in the woods? I barely pee in public. When I was little, I used to cover my ears because I was embarrassed to go pee in the bathroom. And I will not poop in public ever unless it's like a complete emergency where there's no way in hell that I can hold it. I have been known to hold in pee the entire day at school and then just pee when I get home from school because I hate doing it. So yeah, I would never. That's just gross. Number 14. Do you ever dance even if there's no music playing? If you count like stupid dancing, like polka dancing and stuff like that. Otherwise, no, I'm not really a big dancer, so I don't ever dance actually, so no. Do you chew your pens and pencils? I chew pens, not pencils. I don't know. I'm not even thinking when I do it, I just do it. Number 16. How many people have you slept with this week? Personal much? Nobody, and even if I did, I probably wouldn't tell you. Number 17. What size is your bed? They're really personal. It's a queen. 18. What is your song of the week? I don't know the name of it. It's the one, I think it's about gay rights. Something about, girls like girls and, I don't know, boys like boys, boys chase boys, something like that. It's just, every single time I put it on the radio, I hear it. So it's not my song, it's just the song that's always playing. Number 19. Is it okay for guys to wear pink? Why not? Who cares? Like, I don't say anything when girls wear camouflage, so why do I care if a guy wants to wear pink? And actually, a lot of guys look good in pink, so yeah. Number 20, do you still watch cartoons? I will watch Princess Sophia with my niece. I actually willingly watch it. I like it. I try to always get her to watch it. She likes to watch Caillou, who I think should die, so yeah, I would rather watch Princess Sophia. So I guess, yeah, I think that's the only one I watch. Number 21, what is your least favorite movie? It, because of the clowns, which is funny because the person I took the tag from had the same answer, and also Freddy Krueger, whatever movie that was, because the first time I watched it, I was really, really, really small, probably like 4, and I was traumatized, and I just can't even, like, the minute I see that guy, I just get freaked out. I know it's really old, but it just scares the crap out of me still. Number 22, where would you bury hidden treasure if you found some? And this might be like a really stupid answer and really obvious, but if you know me, you would never think to look there. I would bury it in the ground. I would not step foot barefoot on grass. I will not touch the dirt. I get really grossed out because of the bugs. So for people that know me, it would be by far the place that I would never bury it. Like, they would never think that I would bury it there. So if I was trying to hide it, it would definitely be in the grass under the dirt. Number 23, what do you drink with dinner? Water. I mean, like, occasionally I'll have like a beer or a glass of white wine, but it's mostly just water. Number 24, what do you dip a chicken nugget in? I don't eat chicken nuggets, but if I had to dip something like that, it would probably be like ketchup. I'm boring. Probably ketchup. Maybe ketchup and mayo mixed, but probably ketchup. Number 25, what is your favorite food? Favorite food? I'm assuming like something that you could not get sick of eating, which would be chicken. Because there's a whole bunch of different ways you could make it. It's good for you, so definitely chicken. Number 26, what movies could you watch over and over and still love? How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days, The Time Traveler's Wife, and Crash. Number 27, last person you kissed or kissed you. This is really personal. The last person would be my niece. Number 28, were you ever... Oh my, I thought this said, were you ever a boy? No, were you ever a boy or a Girl Scout? No. Could you imagine me, like, out in the woods or something? No. Would you ever strip or pose nude in a magazine? Hell no. I would say, like, even if I had a good body, I would, like, if I had a good body and I wasn't a teacher, I might do it for the money, like, if it was a lot of money. But could you imagine, as a teacher, stripping? Like, could you imagine? Could you imagine having your kids, like, no, just no, absolutely not. Number 30, when was the last time you wrote a letter to someone on paper? Probably high school, before, like, text messaging came out. Wow, I'm dating myself. Wow. Yeah. Number 31, can you change the oil on a car? I can take my car to the car wash to have them change it. That's about it. I don't know how to do it. I can check the oil. I know how to check the oil to see if it needs it. But, you know, not including my little light that comes on. I know how to check the oil, but I don't know how to change it. Ever gotten a speeding ticket? No. I have almost gotten a speeding ticket where the cop came in behind me and, like, kind of warned me, but no, I've never actually gotten a speeding ticket. I have, however, gotten tickets for my light being broken. One time I almost got a ticket for driving on the shoulder. The cop was nice. And, yeah. Number 33, ever ran out of gas? No, but I will definitely push it to the max. But no. 34, favorite kind of sandwich? Chicken parm. And when I was little, pizza sandwiches were really good. They were really popular. So, yeah. I don't know how I wasn't fat when I was little. I guess I got it now. Number 35, best thing to eat for breakfast. Right now it's my French toast I learned how to make. Stuffed French toast. I love that. Number 36, what is your usual bedtime? When the school year is in session and I have to go to work, probably 11. Normally it's like 2 or 3. I'm a really bad sleeper. So, and ever since I got the iPhone, it's been even worse because I will stay on my phone getting alerts. 37, are you lazy? Yes. Yes, I like sleeping in on Sundays and Saturdays. I like watching a movie. So, yeah. 38, when you were a kid, what did you dress up as for Halloween? A pumpkin, a witch, a cat, Dorothy, Snow White, maybe a hobo. Yeah. I don't know what else. 39, what is your Chinese astrological sign? I'm assuming that you mean my sign, so Leo. I don't know anything else other than that. 40, how many languages can you speak? I speak English, obviously, can you tell? And Portuguese, and I can understand Spanish. I can sometimes speak it, and I took 6 years of Italian, but I don't know, I probably wouldn't be able to survive there. But I you know, it's not very similar, but it's similar, so I can get by there. I just, yeah, I'd probably understand it better than I could ever speak it. I don't remember it anymore. Number 41, do you have any magazine subscriptions? No, but I really should, because I buy Cooking Light and Eating Clean magazines all the time. I used to have Cosmopolitan and HGTV, and then I kind of just gave them up. Number 42, which are better, Legos or Lincoln Logs? I have no idea what Lincoln Logs are. What is that? So Legos? 43, are you stubborn? Yes, I am so stubborn. 44, who is better, Leno or Letterman? Fallon. Ever watch soap operas? Absolutely not. I will not watch American soap operas. I think they're so stupid. I don't understand how they never end. I don't understand how 1 minute a kid can be this small and then a couple episodes later they're adults. I don't know if they still do that though, but when I was little that's how it always was. I will watch Portuguese soap operas. I'm in the middle of watching 2 of them right now, and I think they're much better. They end. They have points to them. Yeah, I just like them better. Number 46, are you afraid of heights? No, I'm not afraid of heights. I've gone bungee jumping. I love roller coasters. I will climb a ladder. I will say though that I am really mindful of the construction of things. Like, I won't go on a roller coaster that looks like it's about to, even a little piece of something is missing or on the floor, I won't go on it. And I've seen that before. I'm really afraid of bridges. I won't drive on the sides of bridges, especially over water. I'm just afraid that something man-made might, I don't know, screw up and we'll like fall through the middle of it. So yeah, I'm not afraid of heights. I'm more afraid of who made the heights, I guess. Does that make sense? Do you sing in the car? Who doesn't? Of course. And I'll sing in the car with somebody in the car. 48, do you sing in the shower? No. Number 49, do you dance in the car? No. No. Number 50, ever used a gun? No. But I would love to learn how to shoot one, and I also would like to own one, so I'm definitely not going to say that will never happen. Number 51, last time you got a portrait taken by a photographer? Probably I think it was like when I was 24. We took a photo for my dad, me and my brothers. We went and had it professionally done. Kind of cheesy, but he really liked it. Number 52, do you think musicals are cheesy? Absolutely not. I love musicals. I go once a year at least. Sometimes twice a year. I'll either go to New York and watch them, or I will go to the Paper Mill Playhouse and watch them with my mom. When I was in London, I went to go see Wicked. I love musicals. I like Glee. Well, I used to like Glee when it first came out. My favorite episode of Buffy when I was little was the musical episode. So yeah, I love musicals. Number 53, is Christmas stressful? No. I think it's as stressful as you make it. So no, I don't find it stressful at all. Number 54, ever eat a pierogi? Yes. Number 55, favorite type of fruit pie? I don't like fruit pies. I like pumpkin pie, which I think is vegetable, so no fruit pies. 56, occupation you wanted to be when you were a kid? I wanted to be Amelia Earhart. I've had a fascination with flying ever since I was little, so Amelia Earhart, I can remember wanting to be her. I still have a big fascination with her. I wanted to be a teacher. I wanted to be a nurse. I wanted to be, when I got a little bit older, I wanted to be a cop. I could have sworn that I was going to be a cop. But I guess teacher was always like present, so it's not a surprise. But definitely Amelia Earhart. If I could have been her, I would have been her. Yeah. Number 57, do you believe in ghosts? I don't believe in like floaty masses kind of ghosts, but I believe in spirits. I actually had an experience like that when in this room. I can see into my parents' bedroom, and the light kept shutting on and off, and like the light on the ceiling, and my mom always told me that she could smell my grandmother, her perfume. So one day I just had it in my head that it was my grandmother, so I started talking to her, and one of the last things I said was, okay, if it's you, you can stop you know, putting the light on. I know it's you now, so you can stop. And the light stopped, and it didn't go on anymore. And occasionally it'll go on, so I'll talk to, sounds really weird, but I'll talk to the light. I think it really is my grandmother. Number 58, ever have a deja vu feeling? Of course, all the time. Number 59, take a vitamin daily. I take vitamin D. My level the last time I checked it was 17, which is really, really, really low. So I take that. Number 60, wear slippers in the winter. Number 61, wear a bathrobe. No, I don't even own a bathrobe. Bathrobe. No. Number 62, what do you wear to bed? Just shorts and a t-shirt. 63, first concert. Matchbox 20, which I still love. I was like 12, so yeah. Number 64, Walmart, Target, or Kmart. Target, for sure. 65, Nike or Adidas? Nike. 66, Cheetos or Fritos? Cheetos, I guess. 67, peanuts or sunflower seeds? If I had to pick, I'd say peanuts. I don't really eat any of them. 68, ever hear of the group Très Bien? No. No. 69, ever take a dance lesson? Yes, involuntarily. In college, because we had to, as part of our teaching program. 70, is there a profession you picture your future spouse doing? Well, I'm not married, but if I were to get married, I'd probably marry somebody who, definitely not a teacher. I could see myself marrying somebody who was like, some kind of public field, like, a police officer or in the government somehow. Not government, but maybe someone like in construction or something. Yeah, I don't know. Number 71, can you curl your tongue? No, I can't do it. Number 72, ever won a spelling bee? No, I was in a spelling bee and I got out in the first word, and I'm a really, really good speller. I was just really, really nervous. 73, have you ever cried because you were so happy? No. 74, own any record albums? Yes, I do. We have old ones. I have Beatles ones that I purposely got. We have a record player. I love records. 75, own a record player? Yes. 76, regularly burn incense? No. 77, ever been in love? I don't think so. I don't know. I thought I was, but no. 78, who would you like to see in concert? Bruno Mars. What's that country guy that's on The Voice? I think he's so damn cute. Shit, I can't remember his name. But yeah, I would go see him just because he's really cute. Number 79, what was the last concert you saw? I think it was... I don't remember. It was either, I haven't gone in a long time. I think it was either, this is how long ago it was. It was either Dashboard Confessional. I mean, really long. Or John Mayer? Long. Yeah. I don't remember. 80, hot tea or cold tea? Iced tea. No other tea besides that. 81, tea or coffee? Coffee. 82, sugar or snickerdoodle? What is that? Snickerdoodles? What is that? Sugar, I guess. Is that like fake sugar? Sugar or... I don't know what snickerdoodles are. Someone tell me what snickerdoodles are. 83, can you swim well? Yes. I have been swimming since I was 4. 84, can you hold your breath without holding your nose? Yes. 85, are you patient? Yes, of course. 86, DJ or band at a wedding? I guess it would depend on the wedding. Like, I always wanted to do like a 1920s wedding, so I might do a band, but I don't know. It depends on finances, I guess. 87, ever won a contest? Yes, like writing, like poetry contest I've won. Yeah. 88, ever have plastic surgery? Yes, I did, and I would probably do it again. I actually just had it last year. 89, which are better Black or green olives? Both. 90. Can you knit or crochet? I can do a straight line. Yeah, of knitting, and that's about it. 91. Best room for a fireplace? Living room. 92. Do you want to get married? I don't know. I guess it would depend, like if I met the right person. I'm not, like I said in my other video about being a choice mom, I've come to the conclusion that I don't need to get married. I don't have to get married to get what I want. So, and I really like being independent and on my own and not have to answer to somebody. And I think it's because I see what my mom goes through with my dad. So, yeah. I would like to get married. I just don't know if I will. 93. If married, how long have you been married? And A. 94. Who was your high school crush? Someone who right now, I'm not even going to say it, but anyway, I had a high school crush probably 3 years out of the 4, and it was the same person, and we used to call him Banana Boy because he had me and my best friend, we had nicknames for everybody, and he used to be Banana Boy because his jacket one year was yellow. So, yeah. 95. Do you cry and throw a fit until you get your own way? No. 96. Do you have kids? No. 97. Do you want kids? Yes. I want 4. 98. What's your favorite color? Purple and pink, but more so purple. 99. Do you miss anyone right now? Yes. And 100. Something that happened to you in middle school. Middle school. Oh, wow. Like bad or good or, I don't know, middle school. I don't know. I don't remember. Oh, yes, middle school. Something that happened, my parents traveled for the first time, and internationally, they felt that they could trust my brother and I, the middle brother, the oldest one was already out of the house, to be by ourselves in high school and in middle school. Needless to say, we had a party that he initiated, but I was allowed to have some friends over, and we kind of got busted by my uncle. And yeah, but believe it or not, my parents actually still kept traveling ever since then. They didn't hold it against us, I guess. So yeah, that is the 100 questions tag, and I am just going to randomly go to one of my videos and tag somebody who commented on it. So hold on a minute. I'm going to tag. Okay. I am tagging GainingJenny, and this is if you're watching this. So Jen, someone called Kat Gets Her Sexy Back, and Britt from BrittDoesIt. So you guys commented on my last video, so I am tagging you guys to do the 100 questions that no one asks tag. And I will see you guys in a little bit for my goal weight clothes video, which is going to be really fast. And I will see you guys later. Bye!